Everyone, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Hira Saeed and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I've been struggling a lot with staying consistent on my YouTube channel, to be very honest, and this is the most random thing that I am doing in past 2 years. I just gave myself 2 hours today that I'm going to sit down in front of my camera and record a video, no matter if it will be perfect or not. At least I will just post something out there. So if you're my old follower, thank you so much for staying on this channel, and if you're a new follower who are watching me for the first time, my name is Hira Saeed. On this space, I talk about freelancing, copywriting, online business, and a lot of other stuff that I want to add to these content pillars. So thank you so much, and let's start today's video. I wanted to keep today's video very conversational, and I wanted to discuss like one of the most frequently asked questions that I get from people every time I'm meeting somebody in any conference or on my Instagram. People sort of like in one way or the other ask the same question, and that question is about when do you actually feel ready to leave your 9-to-5 job and become a full-time freelancer. So I'll give you my example, and then I'll give you 3-4 things that you should consider before you actually make a decision. So in 2016, when I became a full-time freelancer, at that time the industry wasn't that saturated. There was a very new concept of following your freelance journey, and for me that decision didn't involve a lot of like things at that time. But if in 2022 you decide to become a freelancer, there are a few things that I'm going to talk about in this video that you should always keep in mind before you actually take a leap of faith and leave your 9-to-5 job and become a freelancer. So number one thing that I wanted to talk about was, what is that one skill that you have that you feel can make you money? That one skill can be you're really good at building strategies. That one skill can be you're a really good writer. That one skill can be you're a really good designer. That one skill can be a really good programmer. In today's day and age, it's very important to have that one hard skill, or maybe a soft skill as well, to be very honest, that you can sell as a freelancer. So you cannot just dive into the industry without realizing or without knowing about yourself or about your skill. So very important to sit down with yourself and ask yourself, what is that one skill that I have that I can sell as a freelancer? Number two thing that I want to talk about is so there are a lot of industries within the freelancing industries, and I'm sure the stuff or the skill that you want to sell, there are so many people already in the industry doing the same thing. So the first thing I think that you should keep in mind is, what are those people doing? Have they been successful? How exactly are they scaling their businesses? And also just maybe reach out to them and talk to them and ask them that, hey, I've been in this situation. I'm planning to leave my full-time job, become a full-time freelancer. Can you help me out? Can you tell me how has it been for you? I would love to learn some insights from you. So always try to talk to people who are in the similar industry and take validation from them that, are they regretting their decision or are they enjoying the journey? I'm sure a lot of people would give you insights from their personal experiences that would be really helpful for you before you actually make such a big decision to leave your 9-to-5 job and become a full-time freelancer. Another thing, I don't think so a lot of people would talk about this, but 50%, more than 50% of my audience on this channel, on my Instagram, is from Pakistan and India. And the type of family dynamics we have in these two countries are very different. There's a lot of financial responsibility on a certain set of people. So they feel that their ability to take risk is limited by those responsibilities. So before you actually make the decision and leave like a very high paying job, actually consider that do I have enough saving? Do I have enough financial net that I can rely on? What if tomorrow my Upwork profile or my Fiverr profile or my Instagram or LinkedIn, wherever you're getting the clients from, what if it gets blocked? What if it dies? Do I have enough financial net that I can rely on? Maybe start saving some money so you can actually feel more secure and more comfortable for the initial 3-4 months when you're hopping on this journey. Number 4 thing, and again very important thing that I want to talk about, is how comfortable you are with the idea of uncertainty. So when a lot of people, and this is a very common thing, a lot of people say that, hey, I'm not the type of person who can do jobs. But what they don't realize that the reason why so many people work for so many people is because they want to be financially secure, is because they want to feel financially secure. So that one paycheck that you get at 31st of every month is basically your financial security. And when you're saying that you want to be a full-time freelancer, you're basically saying goodbye to that financial security. You're basically saying that I am okay with the fact that one month maybe I'll have a lot of money, but the other month I won't have a lot of money, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with my graph going like this and coming down like this. So ask yourself, are you comfortable with that lifestyle? Are you comfortable with that uncertainty? Are you okay with the fact that you will not be getting any paycheck at the end of the month? If your account is reaching zero, you'll have to find another client, you'll have to find another way to make money, instead of relying that my company would just send me money after the end of any month. So these are a few things I think nobody can answer for you. Even if you'll come to me and say that is it the right time for me to become a full-time freelancer, even I cannot answer these questions from you, because I know it's a very fancy word. I know the freedom that this industry and this lifestyle gives you is matchless. But having said that, you have to understand that 9-to-5 jobs are a livelihood for so many people in this world. And maybe in your current scenario, maybe in your current lifestyle, maybe with your current financial responsibilities, it's not the right thing for you to do it. So think wisely. And I would also like to ask all of you who are watching this video, have you been in any such situations? Did you leave your job to become a full-time freelancer? Did you leave freelancing to find any other job? I'd love to hear your experiences. This is, I know I put my story out there a lot, and there are a lot of other freelancers that I know, and I'd love to see how they stepped into the journey. But I want to ask you right now, what is that one thing that you're struggling with? Have you already left your job and become a full-time freelancer? Have you left freelancing and become a full-time employee? Share your experiences with me. I'd love to have the conversation on this topic. And once again, thank you so much. This is going to be the most random video on the internet. And I to be very honest, I only gave like 2 hours to myself. But I'm going to record this video. I'm going to edit this video. I'm going to post it on YouTube. So let's see how it goes. Thank you so much once again for following me here. If you feel this video would be helpful for anybody, share it in your circle, and thank you so much. Bye bye.